What up, Wizards? Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Legends. I'm Cardi Star, and today we're going to be running a Telvanni deck used by one of the top players in the Warp Meta tournaments. You probably know him if you're familiar with the scene. Please don't hack me. This is his last Telvanni deck from the last Warp Meta tournament. As far as the last Masters qualifier that's still going on this weekend, I didn't do too well. I ended up losing in the second round. I had to buy the first round, so it was not a good tournament for me. I only played my Crusader deck, and I think, needless to say, it's probably out of the meta at this point. So I had to have a hard look at myself, and I came to realize that if I'm going to be half decent at this game, then I've got to learn how to play these control decks. So this is a control deck. Very uncomfortable with the mechanics, but I'm learning, so I'm hoping you'll learn with me. Basically, I've come to understand that you don't really have to play anything in your hand. You only want to play things of value, and right now we don't have anything of value that we want to play. Merchant's Camel obviously is a good turn 4, but I don't see any significant turn 5. They do get a support in place, and I don't actually think there's a support removal in this deck, unfortunately. So we're going to play the camel, and I think we just grab the other merchant's camel and discard the tree minder and the territorial viper and pass the turn. We'll probably play merchant's camel again next turn. Once again, I think I've actually played this scout deck, played against it, that is, and lost. It's got some legs. You know, when it gets to the max magicka that it needs to, you just throw down swamp leviathans. It can be difficult to deal with. So I think we will play. I think we'll go ahead and go face. We'll play Indoril Mastermind. And let's grab Ice Storm, and then let's play Thieves Guild Recruit. And I think maybe because this is also a control deck that we're playing against, we might want to go a little bit more aggressively. Alright, so I think we silence this Corner Club Gambler to keep them from drawing more cards. Wait a minute, what does the loot do? Well, is immune to silence. Wow, okay. So here's how we're going to handle this. Immune to silence. Very interesting. And then we're going to play Blackhand Messenger. And we're going to prevent them from dealing or drawing cards. I think we go face here. I think we'll skip the rune and just stay at 26. Next turn we play probably Merchant's Camel again. We got 2 Reverberating Strikes and an Ice Storm in hand, so that's good. We'll go ahead and play Merchant's Camel. I think I want to draw Ulfric's Uprising. And we're in a position here where we can start drawing into a lot of cards on our next turn. So let's go ahead and go face here. Once again, when my opponent gets to, I believe, 15 or more max magicka, they're going to start dropping some pretty serious heavy hitters. So I want to get to a place where I can win before that happens, because I don't believe I have any type of removal. So I think we'll do we Ulfric's Uprising first, or do we play Ancano? Yeah, let's play Ancano. I think that's an interesting play. And then Ulfric's Uprising our next turn. My opponent's going to have 10 Magicka, though. I might want options. So we're going to be drawing 3 cards. We've got 8 in hand. 7 if we play Sorcerer's Negation. Let's play Ancano.
I have many
don't know if this is perfect play. We'll see. My opponent has options. And I
Care to make a
Alright, there's Corner Club Gambler. So it might just be that my opponent is struggling for... Okay, struggling for cards at this point. So let's silence. Let's Doppelganger, maybe?
Nicely done.
Maybe Doppelganger. Let's go ahead and go face. See what happens.
We'll see about this.
And I think we do. I think we Doppelganger and then the experiments on the next turn. Could potentially win on the next turn. It just depends on what my opponent plays. So obviously I played aggressively, which is something I'm a little bit more accustomed to, but I really wanted to deal with my opponent before they hit this max Magicka turn. So this is actually fairly certain we're going to win here, because they can't even play that. So I'm pretty sure. Oh no, okay, we get drain. What? How did that work? A little drain this turn. Okay. All right. Interesting. Now my actions have breakthrough. So I'm wondering if I can pull that off. I'm looking at my options here, so I can reduce them to 7 and then 6 with a Reverberating Strike, and then okay, let's just do experiments. So I'm going to copy of a friendly creature. Actually, no, I think we win.
I have many important things on my
And
mind.
then betray. And yeah, we win, right? Am I crazy?
I have many important
Oh, we win. All right.
on my mind.
So that worked out well. I'm a little surprised I was able to beat a scout at this legend rank. But I think we did what we had to do. That's not an example of playing control of this deck. I have been doing that for the last couple of games. But yeah, I'm satisfied with that result. As you can see, I've struggled a little bit, but yeah, we're getting there. So I'm gonna learn these control decks. I'm gonna take you on that journey. As cheesy as that sounds. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you want to continue seeing me learn these more difficult decks, then please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.